Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the expansion team, the Fireballs, making their debut, taking on the Chargers. You've waited all day long. You're rewarded with a top-ranked doubles match to close it out. For the Fireballs, it's a team of Inaki and Amigorena. For the Chargers, is a team we've seen the last couple seasons, Zulaika and Benny.
I have to say that since Zulaika shaved off that very thin facial hair that he had, he's looking almost as young as his partner Benny, the youngest guy on the roster.
Tell you what, this is a pretty solid top-ranked team. I mean, 4-4 last season. Let a couple matches slip away at the end. Tell you what, though, Inaki and Amigorena, if Inaki plays the way that he ended some of those earlier seasons of Battle Court, he's one of the best front quarters on the roster, as we said earlier today. And Amigorena, gaining that experience on this court, looked pretty solid in the opening match. See what he can do right here. There's a serve. Our final match of the day is underway. Here's a backhand by Amigorena. Benny runs around it to keep it on the left side. Here's Inaki backing up to the 9. High, hard return. Here's Benny deep in the backcourt. Inaki again. Hard throw. Comes back to the left side of Benny. One right on the inside. That ball is missed. Zulaika and Benny on the board first in our final match of the game day.
Again, players getting used to the court, especially these players who are playing for the first time today, not the first practice.
Amigorena from the left side, low runner, back to Benny, back it up, he scooped it up. Amigorena on the inside, here's Zulaika, up at the 9, big, powerful backhand, well, too powerful, and that kicked up on the overhead screen, she is out of play. 1-1, tied up.
High degree of intensity here on both sides of the ball. But the Chargers, Zulaika and Benny, with a full year of experience playing with each other.
Wrong throw, Amigorena lets that one come out. Inaki on the rebote, puts it inside. Tough catch by Zulaika. Here's the backhand. Amigorena got there in the air, backhand low and hard, and he steps up. Zulaika, placement to the inside, no play for Inaki. Here's Amigorena. Backhand from the 9 line, stopped overhead by Benny. Inaki from the 8 line, backhand kicking up. Benny now from the 10 line, higher and harder. This one's gonna pass. Rebote is on the wall to save. Inaki drops it inside. Here's Benny again. Amigorena reaching low, got it on the left side. Here's Benny now from the 12. Inaki standing in up at the 7. There's a backhand inside. Benny's got it again. Higher and harder. Amigorena steps out of the way. Here's Inaki on the rebote. Zulaika now ranging back at the 10 line. Keeps it inside. Amigorena again up at the 10. Benny now a little deeper in the backcourt. High and hard. Passing. Bote comes back to the left side of Benny. Powerful throw again. Here's Amigorena reaching in the corner. Comes out. Benny ranging back for it at the 11. Powerful throw. Not going to get past Amigorena. Backed up to the glass. This one comes up the middle. Here's Benny now on the forehand. We'll kick off the sidewall. Amigorena keeps it on the left side. Low runner. Benny getting back in there. He does before the second bounce. This ball launched. Wall to wall. Zulaika stays with it. Forehand rebote. Back to the left side of Amigorena. Here's Benny now up at the 10. Powerful throw again for Amigorena. Zulaika, forehand rebote, drops between the Fireballs. Amigorena lets to play it on the back end. Here's Zulaika, goes to the inside, picked up on the bounce. Nice catch up high on the left side. Forehand rebote, here's Amigorena. Backhand 2-wall. Zulaika's got that in the air. Zulaika shoots it inside. Inaki caught it in the air, moving cross court.
Amigorena definitely looking more comfortable than he did in the earlier match.
Here's Benny up at the 9 line. Big backhand again. Wall to wall. Inaki on the rebote. Comes back to Benny there at the 11. Ball takes Benny to the middle of the court. High off the front wall. Amigorena going to let it pass. Inaki lines up the 3-wall play. Keeps it inside. Big bouncer. Stopped by Benny. His forehand. Saved on the left side by Inaki. Here's Benny charging at the 8. Inside placement. Stopped in the air. Here's Amigorena. Zulaika 2-wall. Thrown to score. Ball was ruled in. We have another challenge. So the Chargers used their challenge in the previous match. Fireballs still have theirs. Inaki, he was quick on it. He said, hey, we want to take another look at it.
Absolutely. So if any part of this ball touches the line, it is out. It was judged to be in.
Again, this is the right time to use it. Just overheard them taking, hey, last match of the day, crucial point. Now let's take a look right here. Don't know if we can get a look on our screen.
I hear that it's. Let's take a look at what happens. I believe we have a call.
Yeah, that looks
out.
Like it's line. Yeah, square on that red line. Ball touches any part of the line, that is out.
Point for the Fireballs.
So it was originally ruled in. Replay says that that ball is out of play. So in this case, we can award a point to the Fireballs. Ball was thrown out of play. Fireballs get that point, and they retain their challenge.
Inaki did begin his career at Magic City as a judge. Not saying it gives him any, better eye, but
he was. I mean, he was adamant. He was quick. Right away, called for it. Sometimes there's a little, hey, do we challenge? I don't know. I didn't really see it. Inaki was quick, and he was right. Most importantly, 2-1 lead for the Fireballs. There's a backhand by Benny, low runner. Taken in by Amigorena. This one on the wall. Benny steps out of the way. Zulaika there for the rebote.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but they retain their challenge as well.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Another close call comes in. The Fireballs are able to challenge. Powerful forehand coming inside. That ball was juggled. Juggling on the catch of Inaki. Second point for the Chargers.
Again, so proud to see Inaki coming back from both injury and illness that kept him down in 2023. More conservative style of play than we saw from him prior to the injury.
Inaki can open it up. I want to give him that confidence to do so. Zulaika on the move, or a bote dropping. Amigorena has to dig it out. He does. This one coming up the middle. Benny going to keep it on the left side, low runner. Inaki coming cross court. What a catch as that crossed the side wall. Here's Benny now at the 13 line. Powerful throw. Back to the left side of Amigorena. Here's Benny now up at the 10. Launches this wall to wall. Inaki settles at the 5 line. Puts it inside. Back to Benny. This one on the bounce. Rebote comes shooting out. Turned by Amigorena. Zulaika right back to him. Tough rebote. Saved on the back end. Benny advances up at the 10. Launch another one. Inaki on the moves. Up at the 5 line. Turns it high and hard back into the corner. Pick up by Amigorena. There's a backhand again. Opening up. Takes Benny to the middle of the court. Sidearm throw back inside. Amigorena calls him off. He's got the play on the back end. That's the rebote. Zulaika. Splitter. Stopped by Amigorena. Amigorena from the outside. Shoots it back to Benny. His rebote save. That opens up. Amigorena's got it on the outside before the second bounce. Right back to Benny again. Takes it front ways. Ryan rebote back over the top. Here's Benny on the left side.
What a point.
What a catch now by Zulaika. Crashing into the sidewall. Amigorena keeps it on the left side at the 12. Benny not able to get there. On the rebote. Here's Zulaika. Just lays it up. Soft touch. Amigorena up at the 11 now. Hard backhand. Benny's got this one. Right on the sidewall the entire way. Cutting inside. Inaki just flicks it up. All he can do with it. Zulaika on the costado. The splitter. Just out of reach and scoring. What a point going to the Chargers. Zulaika and Benny lead 3-2.
Beautiful match. played so far. Catch by catch, throw by throw, all 4 players. Inaki with a beautiful save there at the sidewall. Zulaika going for the split placement. Again, got to think a few months down the road, of course he stays healthy.
Yeah.
Amigorena will be on top of that ball.
Exactly. Just not really expecting many split placements. I mean, traditionally,
Yes.
more 2-walls beating him to the net side. Got to know that when Zulaika switches it up, he doesn't keep that coastie inside. He tends to throw either a 2-wall or a split. Forehander Bote, Zulaika just does clear the overhead screen. What a throw that was.
Floater.
Here's Benny now up at the 8. Rips the backhand. Caught right on the left side of Amigorena, deep in the backcourt. Benny now from the 11. Sidearm forehand, stopped overhead. Here's Inaki. Robote's coming out. Rebound off the back wall. Played back inside to Amigorena. That one dropping for Benny. Plays the Robote on the back end. Good patience. Amigorena now middle of the court. Back over the top to the outside. What a Robote. That's a 2-wall by Benny. Big bounce. What a control by Inaki. And the carom on the return.
What a point.
Is picture perfect.
What a point, what a point, what a point. Tremendous play by all 4 players. Excellent control by Inaki finishing that off.
We are tied up 3-3. A couple more caroms from Inaki as well. And known for that costado 2-wall from the left side, but the right side becoming a factor today. Nice catch by Amigorena, low on the left side. Here's Amigorena. Benny down. 12 line extended, big backhand, cutting inside. Kick off the sidewall, Inaki's got it, pushed it outside. Zulaika stays with it. Robote save, coming deep in the backcourt. Amigorena now back beyond the 13. Catch by Benny there. Play call by Inaki. He plays the Robote inside. Here's Benny now, standing in there on the forehand. Inside placement, drops between them. Amigorena has the Robote. Zulaika, quick turn on the backhand. Low runner, right off the sidewall. That's caught by Amigorena. Low bullet, stopped by Benny. Here's Benny now up at the 10 line. Higher and harder. Robote forehand. Will kick off the sidewall. Here's Zulaika, inside placement. Amigorena stops it. Zulaika keeps it inside. Amigorena's got another one low. Here's Benny in the corner. Has to scoop it up. He does. Inaki there on the left side. Robote's coming out. Forehand Robote kept inside. Amigorena lines it up. Backhand 2-wall. Missed on the right side of Zulaika. That's 4 points for the Fireballs, Inaki and Amigorena.
I'm surprised that Amigorena went to that twice. That's the second one that he's thrown. Again, unconventional shot, the backhand 2-wall. Some of our backcourters like to throw, well, actually, a number of our players like to throw it here at Magic City.
Long throw by Benny right into the Chula. That scores. 4-4 is the score. Chargers serve. Tough catch by Amigorena. That surveyed him up. Zulaika middle of the court on the forehand. Blasted inside. Amigorena stepped up, caught in the air. Benny now at the 11. Launches another one. Big backhand coming. Inaki on the move. Back pedal. Stops. Drops it over the top. Back to Benny. Amigorena again. Back at the 13 line. That ball opens up. Big bounce on the Robote. Played inside. Pick up again. Benny now ranging back beyond the 13. Keeps this inside. Amigorena's got it at the 11. Lower and harder. Benny steps up. Backhand. Coming out to Inaki on the rebote, puts this up the middle. Zulaika calls him off, lines it up, shoots it low and hard. Little contact with the sidewall. Amigorena's got it up overhead. Benny steps out of the way. Zulaika, rebote played inside, dropping low. Inaki, quick high turn on the 2-wall. Benny from the outside. 3-wall play. Inaki forced to dig it out. He does. Big bounce. Benny goes up for it. Benny inside placement. Amigorena looking for the rebote. It opens up as a 2-wall. Benny's got it in the air again. Benny lower and harder. Be another rebote. Amigorena lines it up. Zulaika inside placement. Caught in the air. Amigorena, great positioning. Zulaika low and hard now on the bounce. Takes Amigorena to the middle of the court. Back over the top. Here's Benny now. Good pick up overhead. Strong throw. They're going to let that one pass. Inaki digs it out. Fall down rebote save. Benny from the 9-line. Sidearm throw. Amigorena steps up. What a catch right off the numbers. Benny reaching out for it. Slows it down with the forehand. 3 walls. Actually 2 walls. Amigorena stepped in there to cut it off. There's Amigorena. Backhand to the inside. Benny from the 10. Higher and harder. That is riding the sidewall. Cutting close. Inaki's got it again. Zulaika just flicks it up. Inaki on the Costado inside placement. Benny, that's past him. Digs out the rebote on the backhand. Inaki switching from left to right. Hard forehand. Scoop by Benny. The backhand didn't have control. That sailed to the overhead screen where it's out of play.
Wow. What a point.
What a point. 5-4 advantage for the Fireballs. Inaki and Amigorena have a possible set point.
I know Amigorena is new to the program. I know Inaki's coming back, but look at Benny out there. Look at who he's on the court with. Look at who Benny is on the court with.
Tough. I mean, tough to fault him there. I mean, scooped it up, but you can just tell that ate him up and didn't have control. Perhaps could have been a juggle there, but either way, point goes.
If the judge can't see it, he
to
can't
the
call
Fireballs,
it.
yeah.
Best views are always from comfy chairs behind screens.
Yeah. Closer you are to the inside, far back. Now that helps with that call, and those judges see where they're positioned outside. Rebote save by Inaki. Big bounce controlled by Benny. Another strong backhand, kicking up and out. Rebote comes up the middle. Here's Benny. Amigorena on the left side. Awful backhand, stopped up overhead. Here's Zulaika. Amigorena ripped that one off the sidewall. What a catch. The backhand just clears. Zulaika backpedal, stops at the 3-line, turns it low and hard.
What a
Picked
catch.
up on the bounce. Benny coming cross court. He's got it on the forehand. Back over the top. No play for Inaki, and it's missed on the bounce.
5-5.
We are tied up at 5-5. This is set point. Chargers serve.
I mean, I don't know how you get closer. The game day is match by match, and we're at 5-5 in the first set. How do you get close? How do you get 2 teams closer than this?
You can't still.
Numbers-wise.
Amigorena, how about his performance in his first ever top-ranked doubles match? A little bit of a different pace, but he stood in there, and his catching is getting better.
Game by game, match by match. I mean, that's...
And that one he just ripped off the sidewall deep in the backcourt. Spectacular. There's the serve. Cutting inside. That ace
serve
will end the opening set in favor of the Chargers. They take it 6-5. 2 minutes. We will play set number 2.
No one knows that bullet serve better than Zulaika.
Wow. What a way to end it. Chargers come back, win the final 2 points. They take it 6-5.
Each one of the teams has a server on it that can do that. Obviously, is Benny sweating? I don't think I've ever seen him sweat like that before. Look at that. But as I was saying, each one of the teams has one of the big servers on it. Zulaika, of course, for the Chargers. And that's a guy who can ace in doubles.
I mean,
Carballo, of course, can do it. Gaucheri can do it.
Yeah, when you start backing up on those powerful serves, as Amigorena did right there, and they cross and drop low, it's tough to line it up as you're running out of space. It's a beautiful serve there to close it out. 6-5 in favor of the Chargers. See some replays. Yeah, I mean...
Tough rebote save there by Amigorena.
And he's learned that fairly well. I remember I noted in the first match, he went for one front way, so he probably should have let come out. In this match, he's been very patient. Everything tends to come out on this court, meaning you can play those rebotes. You don't, not as You're not forced to take the ball in the air quite as much as you might be in a traditional court.
I mean, I know this is only our second day of 2024 Highline here in Battle Court Magic City, but there's a different feel to it.
Yeah. I mean, this
Coming out
pace
of 2023. Yeah, it's
with
just
these fireballs. Look at the Karen by Inaki.
just beautifully,
Gorgeous.
beautifully executed.
Even the crowd. I mean, those are players not involved in the fans, players, family, not involved in the game day. They were loving that one. That's the catch I'm talking about. Just ripped it off the numbers.
Yeah, that was just beautifully done by Amigorena. But look at this serve.
Yeah, I mean, look at where
this
he's
is just-
crossing.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
backing
yeah.
up. He's running.
That crosses the side, and Amigorena knows. He knows he's at the back wall. He's got no room to turn around and make it. That ball crossed the sidewall behind the 12 line, about waist knee level. That's beautiful. There we are back in the ESPN3 DraftKings players cage. Amigorena, who we've been talking about there on the right side of the screen. Cabrera with 2 wins under his belt in the hoodie. Jed Hernandez, Ferranda. We're in the last match of the game day for Battle Court. Reminder of the scoring in Battle Court. First team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Squeaker there, 6-5 in favor of the Chargers, Zulaika and Benny. Move on to our second obligatory set. Inaki will have the serve for the fireballs.
Fourth set today where we've gone 6-5, and that doesn't include what we saw on Friday night where there seemed to be about 5 or 6 more of those. Been a competitive season so far, and as you noted, only 2 game days in. It's going to be a fun 2024. Second set, ready to begin. Fireballs will have the serve. That's Inaki, front quarter, handling the serving responsibilities. There's a serve. Our second set is underway. Low run to the inside. Here's Amigorena backhand. Stepped by Benny at the 11. Rabote, forehand. Inaki keeps it inside. Here's Benny charging up at the 9 line. Low runner now. Amigorena steps up, takes it in on the left side. This one comes shooting off the back wall. Zulaika, a quick turn on the Rabote. Amigorena again, backhand. And he steps up. Finally able to get this one to pass. Inaki, forehand Rabote. Zulaika backed up to the 10 line, takes it in. Hard throw right in the corner. Amigorena now lines it up. What a catch up the wall. Amigorena comes down with the ball. This is right up the middle. Rabote left side. Zulaika trying to turn it into a 2-wall, but that's too low. First point of our second set goes to the Fireballs. Rabote, forehand. Inaki drops it back over the top to the inside. Benny, at the last second, kicking way up. He makes the play. Big backhand. There's the Rabote coming out. Inaki on the left side just drops it over the pad. Here's Benny now, 10 line. Low runner. Amigorena forced to step up. He scooped it up. Low runner inside on the wall. That is tipped. Nice throw by Benny, ties it up, 1-1.
The energy on the court just tremendous. Communication between partners. I mean, Zulaika and Benny now have a few seasons under their belt as far as their partnership is concerned. Amigorena and Inaki's communication spot on.
Rabote forehand. Zulaika keeps it inside. Just missed. Trying to line it up off the side wall. In and out of the basket it goes.
That was a tough one. Tough one. That ball comes... Anytime the ball has contact with the surface, the spin changes ever so slightly. And when you're talking about 100, 125, 130, 150 miles an hour, that spin makes all the difference in the world when it's spinning into your cesta and you're trying to catch it.
What a serve by Zulaika. That is an ace.
Perfect serve.
3-1 lead for the Chargers.
Absolutely perfect serve. Deep to the box, straight to the corner. Amigorena has no room
Yeah, and also Inaki.
for mistake. I mean, he could. It is possible to catch, but
Inaki looked like he was trying to cut that off, and at the last second pulled out of the way. He gave a double chest tap. He was backcourt, said, hey, that's my bad, kind of screened him. Inaki went for that serve, just knocked it down. 4-1 lead for Zulaika and Benny.
feeling the pressure to pick the serve, take a little pressure off of Amigorena. If you don't have it, don't do it. That's certainly within Inaki's capability of making that catch. But Zulaika, again, as we said earlier, one of the best serves on the roster. You're going to step out in front of it.
What a catch, backed up to the glass. Amigorena keeps it inside. Here's Benny now from the 10. Robote left side. Zulaika drops it inside. Inaki gets there. Backhand. Robote played inside. Inaki calls him off from the outside. It's going to be a big, big bounce. Benny controls it. From the 10 line, sidearm play, just out of reach. And back to Amigorena in the corner. Benny out of the way. There's Robote played inside. Amigorena steps out. Inaki on a 2-wall.
Out.
Good effort. That kicks off the court and out of play. 5-1 lead for Zulaika and Benny. Have a possible set and a possible match point. Ball missed off the serve, point, set, and match. Zulaika and Benny take it in straight sets, winning 6-5, 6-1. Folks, stay tuned for the post-game show. That'll be coming your way momentarily. Hey everybody, we are here with Zulaika of the Chargers Player of the Day. How does it feel to get that first game day win under your belt in your first attempt?
Feels very good, especially after the previous seasons. We didn't start very well, and this season finally we get a W on the first game day. So very happy for me, very happy for the team, and we got to continue like that.
Yeah, how do you guys continue that play and ultimately get back to where you want in the playoffs in that championship?
Yeah, I think there's no secret in Jai-Alai, right? We got to practice, we got to improve our errors, strengthen our good plays, continue like that, be focused, and try to finish in the first 4 positions to make the playoffs, and then hopefully make it to the championship.
Yeah, great start for you guys today. Congratulations, Zulaika, our Player of the Day for today.